In today's programmability demo, we will be discussing using Node-RED, Vonage APIs, and smart numbers to create an ethics hotline. This is a very common feature in most companies, allowing people to call in and leave anonymous information on ethics or emergencies that the human resources or corporate environment needs to be made aware of. The challenge for most of these situations is that they wish to be made anonymous so that the caller ID and the DNIS information is not published when leaving the voicemail or receiving the voicemail to email. So let's take a look at how we accomplish this with programmability. From our prior video of basic smart number introduction, you know that we have to create a smart number inside of the business application section of VBC. I already have my smart number constructed. I have a phone number added to the system. It is active. When I click on the edit, you can see that I have an application ID from the Vonage API system, formerly Nexmo. If you need any additional information on exactly how to set this up, you can click on the link inside of the smart number window at the bottom, and it will take you to the support documentation on a step-by-step how to set this up. We will not be covering the setup during the course of this video. Please watch our prior smart number intro. Inside the Nexmo system, you can see I have my smart number application set up. I have my application ID, and when I click on the edit, you can see that I have my event post, which listens for events coming in on the phone number I've assigned to the system, as well as my answer file for how to process that information. Again, please refer to the prior video to understand more. You can also visit the Nexmo website and sign up for a free account and read up on all the documentation for available APIs. I also have the VBC smart number radio enabled to let the system know that I have a smart number associated with this application so that I'm not charged any additional fees from the Nexmo side for every single call that is processed. Smart numbers is a monthly charge on your account, and there are no additional fees on the back end for processing these voice APIs. So let's take a look at the Node-RED. In the Node-RED flow, I simply have a telephone number that's being called. I have an answer listening, which is essentially a Nexmo NCCO event. When the call comes in, it will actually connect that call to a VBC extension, in this case 9008, which is a virtual extension pointed to a mailbox with transcription added to it. This message will then be transcribed and sent via email to a distribution that will allow me to read the message as well as play it back. You'll notice that there is no caller ID information stored in the From section because we want to make sure that we scrub this caller ID and DNIS information from the system. It should be noted that Vonage APIs do not natively process DNIS information, so that will not show up to begin with. The final component is ending the NCCO, or ending the call when it's been connected. Once this is deployed, I can simply make my call. The call will come in to the system and process, and in my email, I will now see a new voicemail coming through on the ethics hotline, and it shows that it is from unknown, but I can also read the transcription of what was said during the course of that message, and I also have the audio file at the bottom. This has been a simple setup for Node-RED, Vonage APIs, and Vonage smart numbers for an anonymous ethics hotline.